Outer Orange.
We just experienced the first anniversary set for Shadowverse Evolve, and you know what that means? Today, we are going over Set 6, Paragons of the Colosseum, in a very special way, because today, we are going to be opening boxes for the upcoming Shadowverse set, and a big shout out to Bushiroad and Cygames for letting me open up these boxes today. They're sponsoring this video, so shout outs to them. An amazing set, by the way. We've got some amazing cards coming. We got Kuon coming, we got yokai cards coming, we got fairies coming. There's so much excitement coming. Amazing neutrals in this set as well. We're gonna go ahead and talk about them as we open them up today. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, we have two boxes today. We're gonna be kind of opening one by one. We're gonna be reading some cards. This is what it looks like. Shadowverse box. We got the Paragon of the Colosseum. Very beautiful. I'm so excited. Here's sort of what we have inside of here. So we have some bronze, some silver, some gold, some legendaries. Very excited about the legendaries. They're very, very pretty. By the way, we've got some special foils, some special legendaries. We have some ultimates. Some other cards. We have some leader cards and some token cards. So we have a very, very fun set to open here. Kuon art, and this is what the back looks like, and I'm really excited about this because this is some of that portalcraft type of art going. Seen some of the art for this. I think this is really cool, and her art's really pretty as well. And then this is part of the forest package as well, so it's also gonna be a very, very pretty card. So long story short, we got a lot of beautiful art to kind of look through here. I have a little secret. I've actually never opened up a Shadowverse booster before, so this is my first time ever doing this. This is the front of it. Very, very beautiful box. Let's go ahead and open up our friend here. So we have some packs, and we're gonna just go on in. So I'm really excited for anything Abyss related. I'm a big Abyss fan, and I hope you are too. And if you're not, tell me below what you're into, what's your favorite craft, what you like to play, what you're excited for this set. Opening the goods, and I got my good camera now, so we really get to see these cards in peak extraordinaire here. Off with the Charming Gentle Mouse. This is a runecraft card. You basically get Church himself. Never seen this card before. I don't know too much about runecraft, but it looks absolutely beautiful. It still looks really pretty. I really like this. He's a little hamster. We got a yokai, so the beginning of our Abyss here. So this is the start of that. We have a sword card, just because a card. And then this is another evolve. This is officer. So if you're into the officer and commander type of decks, that'll be you. We have a traditional sorcerer. Oh, so this is part of the Kuon stuff. So it's the main guy in the box. So this guy lets you get the Shikigami followers and put them onto your field and give it ward. I'm pretty sure this is a staple or part of the staple package of the Kuon. So if you're really after Kuon, this is definitely a card you want to be grabbing. And then we have a gold card. This is the Yuzuki. This is the Righteous Demon. Ooh, this sounds really, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm big into this. This sounds crispy. I love this. This says Bane, each opponent buries a follower, and charge 10, they bury 2 instead. That's crazy. You could discard this card and select an enemy follower on the field, deal 5 damage, and bury the top part of your deck. What? So they actually changed a little bit of the key name here a little bit. You can discard it for effects. You can your opponent's dues with this. This sounds lit. I really like that. We have a evolved version of the Hero of Etiquity, and this has aura. This card can be destroyed or banished by abilities. Wow, it's kind of cool. It says unevolved, select an enemy on the field and destroy it. If it costs 6 or more, banish it instead. That's crazy. It's a 7/11. I don't play too much sword, but that sounds really awesome. We also got a token. This is one of the Haven craft tokens. One of my favorite cards is the Holy Falcon, actually. So that's actually very exciting. Another beast. So at the start of your main phase, deal 1 damage to your leaders. This is part of Sanguine. So if you're really into Sanguine decks, this is sort of what you might be wanting to go after. Got another officer that we could evolve. We got the Sweet Tooth. This is a neutral. You select an opponent and they reveal their hand. So they just reveal their hand to you. Nope. It just happens. Got a hunter, so if you're into hunter decks, this is a hunter card you can come after. I really love the add on it. Cool. We got another rune card, so this is another spell that you can go after. It's a spell chain card, so if you're really interested in just spell chain decks, you can focus on that with the rune. And then we got another gold card, another hunter. You can evolve this follower. If this card was put on the field by an ability, you can evolve it, so you can evolve it for free if it's put through an effect. So if you have a searching ability, you can get it there that way. I have never seen this card before. What is this? It says discard a card, select enemy follower on the field, and deal 5 damage on evolve. So that's really cool. So this is the Quick Draw Mavrin, And then we have our first Shinigami as well. So this is part of the Kuon stuff. So you want to basically play these to get all your effects to go off, and they get to, on death, you can draw a card, discard a card, which is very powerful. Drawing and discarding is very, very strong. And, you know, Kuon is a very, very popular deck that we'll be seeing come up a lot in RuneCraft. So, all right, we got our hamster back, and we're going to kind of go through the hamster. We got another yokai, got a ooh, we got the officer. This is one of the legendary cards. So this is the card that's in the box, and it's a sword art card, and you get to evolve her, and she costs less for every other follower on your field. So basically you can evolve her for pretty cheap depending on how much you're aggroing. Put her over there. Got that. Oh, we got we got neutral. This is a gold neutral. So I actually really, really like this card. This card's really funny. It says on Fanfare, so basically when you play her, you can roll a 6-sided dice, and if you roll 1, 2, or 3, they draw 2 cards, and if they roll a 4, 5, or 6, they discard 2 cards. So basically, you roll a dice, and either you're drawing 2 or you're discarding 2. And this card is just so funny. There's some people who randomly play this like as a one-of index, and I just think it's such a cool card. So that's one of our goals. And oh, look at this guy. We got another legendary. That's so cool. This is a dragon legendary. You may summon a dragon follower that costs 5 or less from your hand on evolve, and when this card is on the field, each other follower on your field has wards. That is so cool. His name is Dragon can guard you. He's an arena card. I've never seen this card. This is and it's so. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Oh my. Do you see that? Oh my god. I hope the camera is catching this as much as I'm catching it. This looks absolutely amazing. Very, very excited. And we have another token in the back. I didn't realize how many tokens you can get in these, because I guess I've never opened them before. So this is learning new things today. Learning new things today about Shadowverse. Shadowverse Evolve. So we have a Talisman Disciple, another part of the Kuon stuff. We have the funny goblins. They're bazooka goblins that evolve and just do some damage. And they're just really funny. They're just little neutrals you can play. Got the Berserker's Pelt. This loses defense for each of your turns. You can select a flower in your field and give it 1. You can bury this card and give your leader 2. Very odd card. I don't know if you want to play it. Each opponent mills the top 3 cards of their deck. So this is actually really interesting. This is really good for Thief Swords. It can mill your deck, and your opponent has to mill 2, so you can also get some advantage off of that if you want to mill a little bit faster. Here's Kasha. This is another yokai. You can choose one of the following. You can select an enemy follower in the field and deal 1 damage, and bury and mill a card basically off the top of your deck. And you can also select the Yukai follower not named Kasha in your cemetery, added to hand. We have the Phoenix. This is really pretty. Another gold card. It says decrease your max points by 1. Put this card on Cylinder Field. Dude, I would do this any day of the week. As Rush and on death, you bring it back. This is basically like different Alice. That's actually kind of wild. I really like that. Then we got a little monkey. Oh my gosh, it's a little monkey. It's a monkey with Storm on it. That's so funny. It's a little 4-3. I love it. I love it so much. Little monkey. And then we have a stacking deck in Rune. I'm not too familiar with it, but basically you like put a bunch of stacks and you get effects based off the stacks. Right, we're starting with some vampires. This is actually going to be a really good deck in the future. So I really recommend, if you're big into Shadowverse right now and you plan on playing it between now and, you know, like if you're planning on keep on playing it, I really recommend picking up these cards, because these are going to get very expensive, and you really, really need these for a very, very strong Abyss deck that's basically a bat deck. So Thief deck, very awesome stuff. And just keep in mind, you can also get these at your local game store, these boxes that I'm getting as well. So don't forget, you can be like me and pull cards. I only got a little pretty card. We got a shiny version of one of the cards we saw earlier. So let me, get that really deep in the camera. Look at that.
That's nice.
Look at that. Nice. Yeah, that looks great. I love it so much. Very, very beautiful. I love that. Oh, right underneath him, we got the regular version. Oh, we have the Beer Pelt Warrior. Another card I'm really excited for. This one says Rush on strike. You can deal 1 damage to each leader, and then you can give your leader +4 on death. So if he dies, he heals you. And then also on strike, he deals damage. Another Sanguine kind of package. So if you're, like I said, really into the self-damaging stuff, you can basically play him. And then we have a Dragon Blader. And then we also got the Mystic Artifact, just another one of the token cards they can use based off like cards that can bring those cards out. I think those cards will be used in the future, those little artifact cards. Haven. I haven't seen Haven yet. I love Haven. Haven's one of my favorite cards. This one says you can ward it up, and on death you can search your deck for 1 copy and add it to hand. So this is part of the ward decks if you're in Haven Ward. Nice. Mirror of Truth, you can select an Alchemist follower that costs 3 or less if your cemetery summon it, so you get to summon Mage. This is part of the Mage deck, so if you're big into Mage decks for Rune, you can do that. We got another Yokai card, so again, another Yokai. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is the card that's in front of the that's on the box. And again, just, oh my gosh. So this is an SL version of the Feline and White Frost, and it's actually a very, very good card over for Dragon. So you can select an enemy far on the field and engage it, and if it doesn't, refresh. So basically, it press something and just keeps it there. And then if you're in Overflow, you can search your deck for a copy of her and put it in your EX zone. So for your decks, they basically also get to just play another copy, and she's only a 1-drop. This is a very awesome card. So there's that. Got some more some dragon support, and then we got another gold card. This is a selected upon the field, banish it and give its leader 3 health. Its controller draws a card. It's a very interesting quick spell. Gentle mouse. So just another part of the charming gentle. You get to just basically call it out. So here we have Hunter, another Hunter card. Oh, this is interesting. Dragon dude here, a little dragon shelf. He's cooking away. Got another Haven card. So this card evolve this at the start of your interface. If you have at least 2 play points, select an enemy leader and deal 1 damage. That is so good. I know she doesn't do damage, but you discard her and evolve her for free, and then on top of that, you can at the start of your interface, if you have at least 2 play points, she just deals damage. So you can just play this out and just keep doing damage. She has a 0/1, which is kind of awkward, but she has a 1-drop. So I love Haven. Obviously, we got another Haven card. This is a ward card. If there's another fall on the field with ward on your field, select the main fall on the field, do it for free. She's a 5, and she also evolves. This is the Holy Lancer. We have a sword cards. We got a Twin Sword Master. You can refresh this with follower and perform once per turn. So on strike, you can just restand him. So that's kind of cool because you can just play him. If they don't kill it, then you can just basically attack 2 dudes for the price of 1. So that's pretty cool. You got another Haven card, another ward card. You can banish 2 followers with ward from your cemetery. Select the fall on the field and banish it. That's so good. Oh my god, I love these ward cards. I love these Haven cards. We got the Bazooka Goblins Evolved! You can select an enemy card that costs 2 or less on the field and destroy it. That's actually really interesting. Any card in the field, so that's actually pretty cool. And then we also got a Fairy. This is another Pelt Warrior. We saw one of these earlier. Samurai. This is the guy that discard, that sees your hand. And then the Holy Lancer. We got the traditional Sorcerer. We got the White Frost Whisper. We had this version, and then this is the other version. This is oh wait, no, these are 2 different cards. I just realized that. Oh my god, I'm just silly. So this is a spell, but this is the same card. The girl it's the same girl. Long story short, it's the same girl. So this one says cost 1 less to play. If overflow is active, select an enemy, an engaged enemy fall on the field, destroyed. And if there is a basically herself on your field, deal 2 damage to selective followers leader. That is so cool. So you get to burn on top of that. Oh, here's the evolved form of the Lancer that we saw earlier. So ward on evolve, select enemy on the field and deal 4 damage. Pretty good. And then we have another Ikigami there. It's got a flame winged might. We got another Luminary card. This card can't be played during your turn. Select an engaged enemy follower in the field, deal 2 damage, and if there's a follower with ward on your field, you can deal 4 instead. So that's pretty cool. You get to basically just deal poke damage, but you can't play it on your turn. And summon some of the sentiments here. We got the refresh guy again. We got a Curse Crafter, another part of the Kuon stuff. So this is another card you want to grab if you're playing Kuon. And then I'm saying Kuon a lot. We got a bronze. This is the evolved form of that card I saw earlier. So on evolve, recover 2 play points at the start of your enemy phase. At least 2 play points, you can select enemy follower and deal it 1. And enemy leader deal 1. We got a sword. We got the monkey that we saw earlier. Each player puts a dragon token into the EX zone. That sounds interesting. Ooh, we got a mage. Oh, she's also part of the box. She is also in the box art. I've actually never seen this card before. This looks really cool. So she says reveal an academic follower from your hand. It's like an enemy follower in the field, deal 2 damage. While this card's on the field, any academic follower play costs 1 less. That's really cool. She's a 2/4 and she has an evolve as well. And this card is absolutely beautiful. I love the art on that one. That one's very crisp. We have a country dance, a noble dancer. You get to basically just look at top 5 for any, and you may, so you look at the top cards of your deck and then you summon any number of sword followers that cost 3 or less up to the total of 7, put the rest of them on your deck. That sounds so And then we also have a yokai, another yokai. This one's the on evolve form. You can discard yokai, give your leader +1 and draw 2. That sounds so good. Drawing 2 cards is very strong in card games. If you don't know, the slash, another dragon chef. We have the brawler that we saw earlier. Ooh, a vampire card. I'm telling you, these vampire cards, they go kind of nuts. You can play 1 less. If there's a vampire card in your field, you can summon 3 bats and draw 2 cards. That sounds so good. I might be playing bats, guys. I might be playing bats. That sounds so crisp. I'm building bats. I'm into bats. Here's the demon caller, another Kuan card. So if you're into Kuan, we got the hero of antiquity. I think we saw him earlier. Saw the EOL form of him. So he has Russian aura. That sounds. He's a 6. Oh my god! It's the evolved form of the Mithra. She's back. And on evolves, you can declare any number from 1 to 6, then roll a 6-sided dice. If you roll the declared number, give your leader +5 and search your deck for any card, point to your EX, then shuffle your deck, then recover all your play points. That is such a bargain. But dude, if you hit it, that's pretty funny. You have to hit it, but this card is the funniest thing ever. I love cards like this. I just want to let you guys know that I love cards like this. What are you guys wanting to get out of this set? What are you looking for? Tell me below what you're interested, what you're trying to find. If there's any particular chase cards that you may be looking after, let me know. I am personally seeking out any yokai cards and any haven cards. That's basically like kind of what I want, and that's sort of what I'm going after. But all right, so we're starting off. We got this looks so pretty. It calls a Mega Lorca. I wonder if there's an official deck with this they can build, because some of these cards exist in older sets basically. So you can actually this sounds really cool. You can get 2 tokens out of him. So this sounds really fun. Oh my god, this looks cool. At the start of your end phase, if you have at least 2 play points, you can summon a mystic artifact, which is, by the way, it's one of the tokens that we saw earlier, which is this token, the mystic artifact that lets you ward and draw a card on effect. I kind of wonder how good this is. This sounds actually not bad. At the start of your end phase, you can just get the artifact and you get to draw as long as you have play points. We got a little another haven card. It says you can't play it during your turn, but if you have at least 2 play points, give your leader +1 and draw cards. That's kind of similar to the other one. And it's a 0. It's a 0. That's so cool. You just get to draw and do stuff with this, so it just stays in your hand and it just gets you better cards. We have the bats back again, just so you know, those bats going hard. We got the giant. I know some people really like these Earthright cards. This is part of the Earthright deck, so if you're really into the stacking Earthright decks, this is definitely the card for you. We have a evolved neutral. This is Shots or Chots. On evolve, search your deck for an arena, reveal it, add to your hand. By the way, this deck is this entire set is called the Paragons of the Colosseum. There are Colosseum cards in here and all that kind of stuff. Part of it. I'm actually really excited about potentially playing a deck like this. Oh, here they are. Here's the Mega Lorca card. Now, speaking of the Colosseum, here is the Mercenary. So whenever an enemy following the field attacks, its controller may pay 2 to destroy this ally. If they don't pay, deal 2 damage to the follower. That is so cool. This is a cool effect. Here's Focus again, but without the pretty bling thing. Here's more of the Golem stuff for your Earthright deck. Here's the regular version of her. So this card plays costs 3 less if there's a Colosseum apply on your field and you can evolve her. So basically, I guess you want to play for the arenas. You want to get your Colosseums going with this effect. Boost Kicker. Deal X amount of damage to each follower in the field equals X amount of the number of your choice. At the start of your end phase, recover 1 play point. Huh. That is so interesting. Look at some cards in your deck. You may summon up to 1 ally from that costs 5 or less, and up to 1 ally that costs 3 or less from among them. Put the rest on the bottom. This is so good. A 5 to get 2 cards out is pretty lit. Pretty good. We got the Demon Caller. This is the evolved form of him. So another part of the Kuan with the Shikigamis. So you can kind of set up there. And then we have a Dwagon. All right, we have another Sword Commander. Select to follow on the field, destroy and draw a card. That actually sounds pretty good for an on-play effect. I've got a Crossbow Sniper. Got a Sword Wipe Dragon. So select 2 enemy follows on the field, deal damage. You divided them, and then if you're in evolved form, deal 4 divided. That's nice. It's pretty cool. Oh my god, Wilbert, guys! Wilbert is here! Oh, I love Wilbert. Wilbert is part of the Ward deck, if you don't know, and he is just, if you're really into the Haven Ward, this is definitely the card you should be going after. Let's look at top 5 cards of your deck. From among them, you may summon a follower with Ward, not named himself, that costs 5 or less, put the rest of the bottom of your deck. Whenever a follower with Ward is put onto your field, from your field into cemetery, deal 1 damage to your enemy leader. These cards are so cool, and you can just keep basically letting your stuff die and burning your opponent down, and everything has ward, and basically if they can't blow it up, you're just going to be very annoying. And Storm Ward or regular ward or control ward, whatever you want to play, it's all really, really cool. And this is definitely the card to start out with. So I'm very, very happy about Wilbert being in this box. I'm a big fan of Wilbert. I'm a Wilbert entrepreneur. I'm a Wilbert enjoyer. I love Wilbert. Here's some more. This is part of the Pixie. This is part of the Pixie with the decks for basically for Forest. We got another Dragon card here, and then we have a Ikigami. Oh, these are really cool looking. Holy crap, they have aura on them. That sounds
nice.
That sounds very strong, actually. It's a 4/5 too. I wonder how that comes into play with one in mind. We have 2 more packs before this box is over, so let's go see what kind of cook we're cooking. We got the Flame Winged Might. We have the Luminary card. We have another part of the dirt rune stuff. We have select a follower on the field and an enemy follower. Select a follower on your field and an enemy follower. Deal the first follower damage equal to the second attack. Deal the second follower damage equal to the first attack. I love that so much. We have another Dragon card, and then finally the Colosseum of Pi. It says each player looks at the top 2 cards of their deck. They may summon a follower from among them. They bury the rest. While this card's on the field, if a follower on the field can attack a follower, it can't attack leaders. That is cool. I love this. This sounds just so interesting. It's just such an interesting little play style that you can kind of go after, but it sounds really cool. All right, last booster, the last card of this booster box. Let's do a kind of what we got here. So more of those more of those abyss cards for the forest bats. We got the thief, got the guardian. Oh, we got another Colosseum. Got the mammoth. This one says each player buries each follower in their field except for one of their choice. They search the deck for a Colosseum of Pi and summon it. So that's lit. So you basically play this, summon this, and then kill everything but one card in the board. That is so cool. I love that. I don't know exactly what you can do with the deck, but it just sounds cool. Got the feather sanctuary. You can summon a holy falcon and bury an image to summon another holy falcon. So basically get a bunch of falcons out. And then we have the steadfast samurai, and then and then we have the girl again, and then another mystic. Let's look at our shinies here real quick before we move to the next box. So overall, I'd say we did pretty well. We got, a ton of golds. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 legendaries out of this set, and like I said, they're all very pretty, including we got the the extra shiny card there. So yeah, really cool stuff. And then we got the. All right, we have box number 2. I am gonna go through this box a little bit faster. I think it's very strong. Oh, this is very strong. You want to 100% play this first. So they're sorting out cards. They're definitely good for the forest. Nice. We got another Phoenix Empress. We got a Holy Lancer and a One-Tailed Fox. This is for the yokai decks. Oh no! I actually was looking for this card. I was looking for this exact card. That's crazy. We opened up the SL for her. She's actually really pretty. I feel like the camera's not doing enough justice for her. This is a very, very beautiful card. She has a lot of effects on her, and she is a neutral, and she is extremely powerful because she lets you choose which ones you want to activate, and she is a very, very strong. Basically, you can choose one of the following. You can engage each enemy follower in the field, and engage each enemy follower in the field. This is crazy, by the way. Deal 2 damage to each enemy leader, or you can put the top part of your deck into your game. So you get to choose one, and it's a very, very powerful effect. I'll be playing this in Egg probably, so I am actually really excited about that. That's an amazing pull. Love that card to bits. Got some more of the forest. I'm like so excited about that. I can't even think straight about this box. That's such a good pull. Oh, we got another legendary. This is the 1. It's part of the Arena Officer legendary. So you can give this X amount of cards, the X amount of power equal to the number of face-up evolved followers in your evolved deck. And if X equals to at least 3, he gets a sail. And if it's equal to 7, you get strike, refresh this card, perform once per turn. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Basically, if you have just if you just evolved a ton of times, you just get all the effects. So you can just play a bunch of neutrals or a bunch of like one-cost evolves and just kind of go wild with this card. I haven't seen any of the new Kuon, like the actual Kuon. I'm wondering if he'll pull Kuon himself. It'd be really cool to. I would be very interested in that, just to kind of see what he looks like. I think he's really. This card is so good. He basically gets a start at the start of your end phase. If you have at least 2 play points, you can select an power in the field and do it for you. And then on evolve, you kind of have like a similar effect. And this is really, really good in like in Haven. sorry, in like Egg Haven. You can place an Egg Haven and kind of go wild with it. It's a 2/2. There's a good slot for the 2/2 slot. I highly recommend trying this card out because it's definitely an interesting one for those guys that are trying Egg out there. It's definitely it's definitely a card to try out in it. Oh, we opened up the Berserker. Oh, let's go. This is another popular card that's played in Abyss decks. Basically, deal 5 damage to each other follower in the field for 5 if you want to play it. Or you can give this 2/2 and Storm at the start of your end phase if Sanguine is active for you, select an enemy follower or enemy leader in the field and deal it. He's a 4/3, but he's a 3-drop, and he can get even bigger, and you can also deal 5 damage to everything else if you have mana form on 8, and you can basically just kill everything on the board. And just kind of go wild with him. And then on top of that, he also gets a 2/2, which is also just really big because he's basically a 6/5, and he has Storm on him, and he can swing. And Sanguine has a lot of Storm cards to begin with, so you can kind of go crazy. So definitely a really good pull there. I like that. I like that card. You guys, in case it's not, oh my god, we opened up the Jizetsu. Sorry, this is hype as well. This card goes crazy. You can select while this card's in the field, you can have any yokai follower you play costs 2 less. Also, if a yokai follower in your field would deal damage, it deals that +1 instead. And whenever a yokai follower you control leaves the field, give this follower 1 power point. So this is so good because she's a 1/9, but she can get bigger and bigger as the time goes, and she's really hard to remove because she's a 1/9. On top of the fact that she also lets you play other cards for lower cost. It's just a really, really good card. This is an Abyss card. I highly recommend picking these up if you're really big into yokai. And also, she is absolutely beautiful. This is. Let me give you guys a little bit of close up. This is. Look at that. Like, look at that art. Look at that art. That is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a card to pick up. Very beautiful. Abyss goes hard this set. Abyss goes so hard this set. I love it. And then we have got some more. This one's kind of similar to the other one. We got the pelt again. Oh, we opened up the Lai Maga. This is the Hunter card, so you can run this with Hunters, and you can evolve her. She has Storm, she's got Bane. You can look at top 4. You can summon a Hunter follower for a less and put the rest at the bottom. Keep in mind, there's cards that activate off of her summoning, so this is very, very powerful. Makes the Hunter deck a lot stronger. She's got a lot going for her. Definitely a good card. Oh, this, for Forest players, you want these Fairy Dragons like crazy. Like, this is part of the Fairy deck. You 100% want to be searching these cards. These cards go crazy. They basically on death give you cards, and then they also buff up your followers. So definitely a really good card to go after. Storm and Bane, and you get to select followers and give them Storm. And this is actually the shiny version. I just noticed that. Let's check. Oh my god. That is so pretty, and he is gorgeous. Oh my god, he's so gorgeous. God, I love how he looks. Love his weapon that he's got back there. Oh my god, this is absolutely. I didn't even realize he was shiny at first. Absolutely beautiful card. More of that yokai support. Oh, here is the regular version of him. So we got the evolve and the regular as well. So you can banish 2 yokai cards in your cemetery to evolve this. That is so good. All right, we got the Colosseum. We're getting this card a lot. This card really likes me this set. Oh, we got the regular. So this is the other. This is the version that we saw the SL version earlier of. This is the regular version of the Whisper. Oh, very, very beautiful. I love the Whisper. Really pretty card. She's making me want to try Dragon. I don't play Dragon, but she's making me want to. Oh, let's try the Dragon. We got the Catho regular version as well. Oh, that's so hype! Yay! Oh my god, I love this card so much. I'm so excited. Oh, just sorry. I gotta give another view. Here you go, guys. She's just so pretty. She's a deity too. She's a Lightborn. She just looks so cool. And then we have the Forest Bats. Pick up your Forest Bats. You're gonna need them. And guys, we're down to 2 packs. We're almost done with this box opening. Sword. We got a Hunter card there. We got another Dragon card. Spirit Shine again. Get those while you can for your Forest decks. Ooh, another Ashikigami summons. Oh my god, we got another one of these. Holy crap. Oh, this card really likes us today. Really, it's telling me something. It's telling me to play the deck. That's what it's telling me. All right, last pack, guys. Do you think we get anything mysterious in here? Is it possible? I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if we can get anything cool. It is our last pack of the opening. Last one, guys. This Trident Merman. We saw that guy earlier. Got the Gravity Grappler. Oh, this is cool. This is one of the face-up evolved follower in your health deck. Turn face down dropper. Pretty lit, actually. Cool effect. It's a 1-drop, too. Oh my god, she's back. She's haunting me. And I believe that's actually it. Yep, that's it. That's all our stuff. We did open some crazy stuff early on. So, you know, Cap, we got the Katha. We got the shiny version of him. We got the Katha pretty version. And then after that, we got some more of the golds. Opened up our guy here. Opened up some of that. Some storage stuff. Some hunter stuff. The beer pelts. We got the pretty version of her. Not the pretty version. We got the pretty version earlier. But we got the regular version of her. We got our dude again. We got other version of her. We got some of this. We got the really good card. The fairy dragon. Got the hunter stuff as well. And then we got this is crazy. The Jinsetsu is just, this is so good. This is so good. Even though I know it's just an evolve, but still, it's just really good. This Berserker. Very awesome stuff. Got the blade wielder. Fall from Grace. We also got the really funny guy for sword, and then we got the elf, and then we got the empress. So that's basically it, y'all. I mean, that's it for that box opening. Again, big shout outs to Bushiroad and Cygames. Don't forget to also, you know, get your cards, get your product, you know, get all this stuff for set 6. We do have Grand Showdown coming up very soon, and there's just so many good cards from this set that you may need, so you should be preparing for that. So I highly recommend getting into this set and getting all the cards you may need, especially your Huon cards, your Forest cards, your Abyss cards. Honestly, there's so much good stuff in this set that there's probably just something for everybody. So hope you guys really enjoyed that. Hope you guys enjoyed my little box opening. Hope it was exciting. Hope it was informative to you. And again, big shout outs to Cygames and Bushiroad for letting me do this. I highly appreciate it. You should go check out their channels as well. And as always, don't forget to support your local game store to get all this product. That's get it normally, so there's basically that. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in a new one. Other than that, guys, peace out. Das Vidania. See you guys in a future video. Bye.